This is usually a time of year for the church to celebrate, and at this special Advent service in York Minster, they are in a festive mood.
This wonderful and beautiful celebration of Christmas.
But beyond the joys of the season, Christmas is being marked by what could become a crisis for the Church of England. Because the Archbishop of York, Stephen Cottrell, the man due to take on the biggest role in the institution, is facing calls to resign over reports about his handling of sex abuse by a priest who served under him. In a statement today, Cottrell offered an apology and more context, stating, "In my capacity as Bishop of Chelmsford, I suspended David Tudor from office at the first opportunity when a new victim came forward to the police in 2019. Up until 2019, there were no legal grounds to take alternative action. I am deeply sorry that we were not able to take action earlier, but this was the situation I inherited. It is extremely disappointing that this story is being reported as if it was an abuser being ignored or even protected. Actually, nothing could be further from the truth." Matthew says he was a victim of abuse at the hands of a vicar when he was a teenager. He thinks Cottrell must resign.
We shouldn't have to wait for him to resign. He should be removed and take with him all the other bishops and church hierarchy who have caused this safeguarding mess and hurt to so many victims. Abuse could have been stopped if they'd have acted. You know, rapists, abusers would have been stopped in their tracks. They weren't, and they were allowed to carry on.
Within the church, criticism as well. This bishop, its own deputy head of safeguarding, stating much more needs to be done.
If I look at the institution, I can see issues around lack of accountability. I can see systems that don't operate like they would in other organisations. So the way in which clergy are appointed as office holders, not employees, and the laws and rules that we have around imposing clergy discipline are not really fit for purpose.
The calls for Stephen Cottrell to resign aren't just about safeguarding issues in the church. They go beyond it. In a society that is becoming increasingly less religious, this will add to people's criticisms of the church as an institution. But the context matters. A month on from one Archbishop of Canterbury resigning in similar circumstances, pressure is mounting on the man due to take over in just a matter of days. And for some, apologies will not be enough. They'll want to see changes made to an old institution that is meant to be a source of hope and light. Shingi Marike, Sky News, York.